Silversong and I rode through the night, but no distance could separate us from the truth we learned in Fort Maria Library. Garnok, the fairy tale octopus monster parents used to scare their children into eating more vegetables, was real, trapped, but eager to destroy the world as we knew it. And if Darkor, the Dark Riders, and Sand succeeded in freeing them, no amount of broccoli, peas, or carrots would keep them at bay. There was still a question bothering me worse than an insistent horsefly on a hot summer's day. Where exactly does Garnok lie? A few years ago, a group of teenagers were caught in a mess racing around the edge of Devil's Gap as some sort of adolescent death-defying stunt. The group reported large tentacles reaching out over the top of the rocky crater. It's a lead worth following, but between those doors being sealed and the close proximity to GED's Jarlheim offices, it will be some time before we can investigate it. No, it's too soon to take those risks. I wish I could say that was the most bizarre of my findings, but no. Jorvik, an island so enchanting and vibrant, is steeped equally in its beauty as its mystery and abnormality. Recently, some towns were plagued by what I can only describe as paranormal activity. The skies paled to a sickly pink, strange creatures of shadow terrorized the citizens of New Hillcrest, and dimensional rifts cracked through Silverglade Village? That can't be right. But it is! Hundreds of reports of eyewitness accounts confirm the event. If I were anywhere else, I would attribute this sort of localized activity to a hoax, or a massive group hallucination minus the character sheets and battle maps. According to an old article from the Jorvik Gazette, before its recent change in management, this was the first time the public was made aware of Garnok's threat, his awakening. Considering this was before the events in New Hillcrest, we can only assume that nowhere is safe from Garnok's fury. This pink dimension that tickles our world, Pandoria as it's called, is referenced more times than the word bug fix in a game's patch notes. This Pandoria seems to be where Garnok is from, and though he's imprisoned somewhere on our world, it seems that Pandoria might be one of the keys to his freedom. And that takes me to my last bit of evidence as to Garnok's current residence, the last shred of my lead, or my sanity. Jury's still out on that one. Garnok's prison is buried deep beneath the seas framing Jorvik. Ah, Jorvik, a beautiful island surrounded by its vast blue oceans and dangerous threats bubbling beneath its shorelines. But by which shore is he hiding? Was he the true cause of the drowned sailors and sunken vessels off of Fort Pintus coast? Is he hiding undisturbed off the northern coast far past the mountains, further east of Mistfall in Jorvik City, west of Golden Hills by the oil rigs? In my line of work, it's dangerous to be caught off guard, but boy, did the realization drop in the pit of my stomach heavier than one of Harold's pizza cupcakes. There's no time to waste, Silversong. We need to get to Cape West and see if we can spot the mining rig. The cold rain masked the sweat forming on my brow as I pleaded for my suspicions to be incorrect. It's no secret that Jorvik is rich in materials countless greedy corporations have tried to steal and profit off of. The public records are always muddled, no thanks to the greased palms of Silverglade's own corrupt councilmen. No, if we wanted the truth, we'd have to find it ourselves. As we trotted over the creaky wooden dock, wiping the rain off my binoculars, I peered through the lenses to find the two most dreaded letters I could imagine. DC. It was no secret to us, thanks to our research on the hatches, that Darkor are the ones working to free Garnok by order of Sands. For that reason, there's only one thing they could be digging for. Garnok's prison.